Hello, welcome to December 27th, 2022. My name is Kurt, and this is my daily Good Life meditation video. This is something that I do each and every morning just after waking up. It's 4:25 a.m. right now. I'm more on schedule today. I do this in an effort to remember my life objectives and principles, those that are outlined in my book, Going Alone. I also do this to remember the last 24 hours and to see where I had opportunities to improve and where I encountered sticky bits and what I did to manage those. I then also I finish by planning for the coming day. Okay, let's begin. Ooh, I haven't even had a sip of coffee yet, but I feel kind of all right. It's a full day of work again, although it should be relatively light. You know, it's that holiday in between Christmas, that time between Christmas and New Year's when a lot of people are out. I'll plan to use this time to catch up and keep up. All right, so last night and yesterday. Didn't sleep so well last night. I woke to a blank slate in my mind. Literally, it was like this board, if it had been wiped clean, had nothing to worry about. I mean, I've always got things to worry about. But I couldn't think of anything immediate. But nevertheless, my body was up. It was like like an old man meeting his friends for donuts at 6 a.m. Old retired guys getting together for donuts at the donut shop. And no one else shows up. I'm left there alone with my cinnamon roll. Nothing to worry about. I like that. Let me write that down. Hold on. Old man at the donut shop. That's a better one. Or just say alone at the donut shop. That's pretty much what it was like. So I laid there. This is probably less than an hour ago. I laid there in bed, because this always happens. My alarm goes off at 4. I tend to wake up sometime usually between 2 and 4. And I'm up to various degrees and intensities. And I was genuinely worried about nothing. I mean, it was like, every now and then, the night insomnia. I don't know if it's called insomnia, the pre-dawn waking. Sometimes I just lay there and I toss and turn and think about, things, worry about, what am I going to do mostly about work. What am I going to do about a particular problem? Sometimes it becomes like anxiety, or like anxious. Although that word doesn't feel strong enough. It's like is the word palpable? Kind of pulsing worry. I don't know if that's the right word to describe it. I'm struggling to find a way to describe it. It's painful. It's like when you cut yourself and the pain throbs, or a bee sting and throbs, but it's in your mind. It's in my mind. And sometimes, not often anymore, but sometimes it goes to like panic mode. I've had panic attacks. That hasn't happened for me for years. I mean, I'm not talking a lot of years. I'm talking like 3 years, 2 years since that happened. It was just one period of my life when I would, and it was when things were pretty bad with what I was doing for my work. And I would have genuine panic attacks. It was scary. So there's like a spectrum between waking up with nothing to, full-on panic attacks, which never plagued me earlier in life. Even though I've had some pretty hard, stressful jobs, I've never been one to panic like this, or even suffer my sleep in any way. This is a new thing. It started since the pandemic began. It started since I began working from home. That's clear. I can't quite get myself comfortable. So last night it was kind of like looking at a blank, empty slate, and kind of beginning feelings of panic. Wasn't pleasant at all. I sat there in bed, wishing for the alarm to go off, but not dreading it, but also dreading it going off, what all that entails. But wishing the alarm go off, and I sat there and, just concentrated on my breathing. Okay. Other than that, yesterday was a nice day. It was a good day off. Mostly I hung around the house with my wife, with Yumiko. And then I went to the beach twice. We took the dogs to the dog park for one time together with the dogs. Then I went back again later. And then had a nice dinner. We took another long walk. We walked to Trader Joe's to do some shopping. It was a good day. I had a great dinner. Yumiko made a great meal. All right. Let's do the good life. I'm going to do the lightning round this morning. Let's see if I can do it unassisted. My 7 objectives are to always be ready to die, to make good and effective use of time, to develop and maintain good and sound life principles, to cultivate good emotional reactions, to perform good actions, to recognize my true limits and my true opportunities, and to do just one thing at a time, and do that thing slowly and deliberately and carefully. And now my 33 principles are: war, reason, homunculus, anchor hold, home of good and evil, purpose, atomic principle, principle of nature, the pirate ride, maturity, the social principle, the principle of family, the principle of public speaking, temperance. I feel like I'm missing one right there. Life will not go well. I remember why. I'm okay. The horror show, that which must be born, the feast of woeful. I need to put distraction and agency in the great indifference, the next two, here. I was thinking I put them earlier. I'm okay. Distraction, agency in the great indifference. The best seat in the house. The restless man. The path of wildness. The great life adventure. The risk of avoiding risk. Sin and damnation. Complete oblivion. The season of philosophy. The bullseye aim. The uphill climb. Arena and utility. Nothing is enough. And the principle of fun. I think I got them all. All right, as for today, I'll finish this, upload this, read my Bible, feed the dogs, walk the dogs, and then begin my day in earnest. Should be a pretty straightforward day. I know what I need to do. I only work 2 days this week, today and tomorrow. And then I have Thursday off to go hiking with Parker, and Friday's my normal Friday off. I think I can do this. I think I can recover my footing. I just need to get my routine on. That's a better one. Get my routine on. Routine always does it. Routine always seems to keep me on track. And especially if I've got my work routine on, there's great satisfaction in doing my job and doing it well. So I will begin to do my job and do it well to the best of my ability. And with that, I'll sign off. Wish you all the best. Be safe, but not too safe. And with this, my life is done.